Welcome to Famous People, English Stories. Ready to level up your English? Here we learn through stories slow, clear, and fun. Listen, relax, and enjoy the journey.
Introduction. Have you ever felt like the English words are in your head, but your mouth just won't say them the way you want? You're not alone. Understanding English and speaking English are two different skills. And the key to bridging that gap is not just practice, it's training your mouth like a muscle. Yes, your mouth needs training. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful and overlooked parts of language learning, mouth training. We're not talking about boring grammar drills or repeating tongue twisters that don't help in real life. We're talking about targeted speaking techniques that actually reprogram your mouth to produce English sounds clearly, confidently, and naturally. In this video, we'll explore why your native language might be blocking your English pronunciation, how to use muscle memory to build automatic speaking habits, what shadowing, mouth positioning, and repetition patterns can do for your fluency, and how just 5 minutes a day can completely change how English comes out of your mouth. Stick around. You'll not only understand what to do, but how and why it works. Section 1. The real problem. Your mouth is used to your native language. Let's start with something most learners don't realize. Your mouth has a memory. Every language uses different mouth shapes, muscle movements, and tongue positions. You've been using your native ones since childhood. So when you try to speak English, your mouth still follows those old patterns. Think about the th sound in words like this, or think. If your native language doesn't have that sound, your tongue isn't used to moving forward between your teeth. So what happens? You replace it with a D or an S sound, and suddenly this becomes dis, or think becomes sink. The result? You're misunderstood or feel self-conscious. But here's the good news. This is not a permanent problem. The more you consciously move your mouth in the correct way, the faster your mouth will adapt. This is mouth training, not just repeating words, but retraining the muscles involved in speaking. Just like athletes train specific movements, language learners can train specific sounds. You can't just think in English, you need to move in English. That means feeling the sound, not just hearing it. It's a physical experience. Section 2. Tools to train your mouth, shadowing, repetition, and more. So, how do we actually train the mouth? Let's break it down. 1. Shadowing. Shadowing means listening to a native speaker and speaking along with them, at the same time, not after. This helps your brain and mouth connect sound with movement instantly. Choose a short clip, 10 to 20 seconds. Listen, repeat, shadow. Repeat again. You'll start to mimic not just the words, but the rhythm and flow. 2. Mouth position practice. Stand in front of a mirror. Watch your lips, tongue, and jaw as you say words. Example, the R sound in English, like in red or around. Your tongue curls slightly back, not flat like in some other languages. Practice saying RRRR slowly, watching yourself. It may feel silly at first, but it builds muscle awareness. 3. Sound drills with minimal pairs. These are word pairs that sound very similar, like ship and sheep. One small mouth movement makes a huge difference. Repeat them slowly, then faster. This trains precision. 4. Record yourself. This is essential. When you hear your own voice, you'll notice mistakes you never realized. Compare yourself to a native speaker. This creates a feedback loop. And remember, training your mouth is like going to the gym. You won't see results after one session. But do it daily, even just 5 minutes, and you'll feel the difference in a week. Section 3. Make it a daily habit and stay motivated. Here's the truth. Confidence in speaking doesn't come from knowing more, it comes from sounding more natural. And sounding natural doesn't mean being perfect. It means being clear, understandable, and automatic. You don't have to wait until your grammar is perfect to speak. Start training your mouth now, and your brain will follow. Here's a simple daily routine you can start today. Minute 1. Choose a short sentence or phrase. Something useful like, "Can I help you with that?" or "I'd like to order a coffee." Minute 2. Break the sentence into words. Practice each word slowly, focusing on the shape your mouth makes. Minute 3. Put the sentence together. Say it 10 times, slowly, then quickly. Minute 4. Shadow a native speaker saying that same sentence. Minute 5. Record yourself saying it naturally, like you're in a real conversation. Over time, your mouth will automatically produce correct English sounds without thinking. And that's the magic of daily practice. It's not hard, it's consistent. You may not notice the change every day, but others will. One day, someone will say, "Wow, your English sounds amazing." And you'll know, it didn't happen by accident. It happened because you trained for it. Section 4. Common sound challenges and how to overcome them. Every English learner struggles with different sounds depending on their native language. Let's talk about some of the most common ones, and how to train your mouth to get them right. 1. The TH sound, like in think or this. This sound doesn't exist in many languages. To make it, place your tongue gently between your teeth and push air out. Practice with words like think, thanks, this, those. If you're replacing it with S or D, slow down and focus on the tongue position. 2. The R versus L problem. In some languages, these sounds are very close, or one might not exist at all. For English, R is made with the tongue curled back, not touching the roof of your mouth. L, on the other hand, needs the tip of the tongue to touch just behind your teeth. Try, light, write, lead, read. Record and compare. 3. Short versus long vowels. Ship versus sheep. Bit versus beat. These seem small, but make a huge difference in clarity. Hold your vowel sounds. Practice with word pairs and exaggerate the vowel length. Over time, your mouth will memorize the timing. 4. Ending sounds. Learners often forget the final consonants, walk, stop, land. This can confuse listeners. Train your mouth to close words clearly. Say them slowly, stressing the last sound. Then speed up while keeping the ending crisp. Practice each one daily for a few minutes. Don't try to fix everything at once, just target one sound and focus. Section 5. Speak with rhythm. Why English is a music you need to feel. English isn't just about individual sounds, it's about rhythm and intonation. If your mouth gets the rhythm wrong, you might sound flat or robotic, even if your pronunciation is correct. English has a stress-timed rhythm. That means some words get more stress or emphasis than others. For example, I want to go to the store. Even though the sentence has 7 words, only 3 carry strong beats. The rest are reduced and flow around the rhythm. Your mouth needs to get used to unstressed syllables, reduced sounds, and smooth connections. Here's how to train this. 1. Use chunking. Break long sentences into natural parts. For example, I'd like to order / a cup of coffee. Say it in rhythm. Don't pause between each word, move with the beat. 2. Copy native rhythm. Find a short sentence in a movie or podcast. Listen for stress. Repeat with the same music in your voice. This builds intonation memory, not just pronunciation memory. 3. Practice with questions. English questions often rise and fall in tone. Are you coming? Where have you been? Recording your voice with these patterns helps your mouth and voice adapt to real-life speaking flow. Train your mouth not just to speak, but to sing English. The more you practice rhythm, the more natural you'll sound. Conclusion, call to action. So, if you want to speak English more clearly and confidently, stop just thinking in English, start moving your mouth in English. Train your mouth like you'd train a muscle. Use shadowing. Practice mouth positions. Speak out loud. Record yourself. Do it every day, even for just a few minutes. If this video helped you understand something new, don't just click away. Try one of the techniques right now. Start small, but stay consistent. And if you want more lessons like this, real, useful, and powerful for fluency, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll be sharing more tips, tools, and strategies to help you become not just a learner, but a speaker. Keep going. Your voice is your power. Train it well.